random. If y'all could go anywhere in the world, but you could only stay in a tent, where would y'all go?
Oh my goodness.
That was a good random question.
It was. I've always wanted to go to Dubai. But like I said, I want to go to Jamaica. I'm not for sure where he wants to go. So I feel like if we can meet each other in the middle, that'd be cool.
That's dope. Hey.
Okay.
That's dope. I like that. So, random. Jay, what's the worst date you ever been on?
Oh, that got me today. Okay.
He looked at me, I'm like, what's going on?
He did. I see it. Oh, worst date I've ever been on. Damn. Okay, I got you.
Hey, what it do, man? It be that, man. 3 Deep Dab. How are y'all doing? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. And we tuning into another random conversations. Talk to the people, Jay.
Yeah, what's going on, people? I like to just be like, yee.
Yo, so you know what? With random conversations, we honest, right? We always honest. So before I give a little special shout out to our guest, you feel me, Brittney. So I went on y'all know me, man. I do my research, right? I went on IG, right? And I went on to do my research, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, she popping. She a personal vlogger, and she be doing her thing, right? But she only had a couple of pictures, you feel me? That's what I thought. So when I seen her, I'm like, yo, Brittney, I tried to do research on you, but you only had a couple pictures. She flamed my ass. Oh, yeah, I guess you didn't see my highlights. You didn't see this. You didn't see that. I said, oh, shit, my fault, Brittney. You right. You popping. So let's give a round of applause to Brittney. Hey. What's up, Brittney?
Hey,
thank you for coming
you're
on the
welcome.
show. I appreciate you. Hey, woo, woo, woo. Hey, so how's your day? How's your day going?
My day is good. It started out good. I just woke up, finished my clothes.
Okay, so guess what? We about to start it off now. Random. All right. So
Okay,
if you
go
could
ahead.
be any animal, what animal would you be, and what's the reason why?
I have always said either can I do two or just one?
Yeah, you can do two. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. A stallion horse and a black panther.
What's the reason why?
And the reason why, because a stallion horse, it just reminds me of like, kind of like power, knowledge, strength. Black kind of is like incognito, you know, just like to yourself. But then again, you know what the outside world is.
So you mean like
So
a
it's
black
kinda like-
stallion?
Yeah, like it's like you're not blind to the fact, like, you know. And it's just, I don't know. And then just the coat of the animal is just beautiful. I love like black coat. It's just classy. Just
It is.
it's like a stamp kind of.
It's just something about our black skin.
Yeah.
It's okay, people who
It is.
aren't of darker color, you feel me?
Yeah.
We're not shooting at you. We just pretty, you know, they're
Yeah.
melanin.
Yeah. And then Black Panther, I think I just like the way they move. They jazzy to me. They jazzy. Yeah, they jazzy. And then they just fast. They fast. They think quick.
That's dope. So I have another random question for you. So I seen on your profile, I seen that you have a significant other. You feel me? Shout out to your dude.
I do.
So
Thank
do you believe in soulmates?
I do.
So can you talk about it? Like, how do you feel about soulmates?
I think it's a beautiful thing.
And do you feel like, okay, so I have a question. Let me dive a little deeper. So how do you feel about soulmates? So you said you already believe in soulmates. Do you feel that we could have multiple soulmates?
No.
No, you feel like you
Especially not at one time. How?
No, I didn't.
I'm just saying, but how do you match two different people's energy? I feel like when you have a soulmate, isn't that supposed to be one? Like combined, like a reflection of one person and another standing in front of each other?
So
But how do you do that with three?
Because
How do you-
I feel you on
what kind of
that.
reflection is that?
I feel
Reflection is just one. How do you do it three ways?
How you have a three-way mirror?
Doesn't make sense. Is it mirrors what made three ways this way? Originally, let's keep it real.
Originally, it's not.
Okay.
So the thing that what always struck me about soulmates is, you feel me, because I feel like an abundance mindset, right? I feel like that there's never like just a no answer in the universe. There's always, you know, where there's a will, there's a way.
Okay.
And I feel like for people who have a soulmate, if that person passes away, I don't feel like the other person is doomed to live the rest of their life with no
absolutely
other
not.
soulmate.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you can't have a soulmate at one time. Two soulmates at one time. I mean, you could be in love with a person, but how do you have a soulmate with two people at one time? Now, if you're married for 30 years and then your significant other passes away and now you're a widow, okay, I'm not gonna be selfish and say, oh no, don't live your life, AWAX, if I die, you know, I'm not gonna be selfish. No, I'm gonna tell him, you know, you did your good deeds by me. Now, if I pass, let me pass peacefully and go and live your life. I'm not selfish.
So you're
That's not what
saying
I'm
in that
saying.
instant that you can find another soulmate?
Absolutely. But do I feel like can you have them at the same time? No.
Okay.
You can have one soulmate and cheat and not feel nothing with that person, but go back home and then
have all the feelings.
Have all the feelings, but damn, I didn't fucked up.
I
didn't
cheat. Real soulmate.
Yeah, now I didn't hurt the person I'm in love with, and if he attacked me, I'm gonna feel the same way. And which he's showing me how I did him, and it's crazy because he really getting up underneath my skin and making me uncomfortable to grow, and I think I need that. I haven't had nobody do that.
I think
like he makes me want to change for me. For me, he makes me want to change for me through him. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's a fire.
Shout out to your man for real. Because when on random conversations, something we talk about is about men not uplifting their women. You feel me? And the fact that your man is doing that, hey, shout out to him. Hey,
Thank
that's
you.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Uplift our sisters
baby.
for real.
Yeah.
So, cause I was thinking about this, right? I was cruising, right, and I'm like, cause I do feel like it's like almost like a one soulmate at a time kind of thing, right? But I feel like people are also. I feel like people can be in your life for eras. So it's like you meet y'all soulmates, but I feel like your calling of your soul is supposed to elevate, right, during your lifetime. And let's say one person's soul is elevating and the other person's soul is not. I feel like once that soul hits that growth, that other soul kind of stops being your soulmate.
Yeah.
Because their spirit chose to kind of stay in the flesh.
I know
and
exactly what you're talking about.
But if that soulmate continues to grow with you, it's like boom, then that growth happens. But if not, you grow without it, another one will appear.
And then you feel like an anchor too sometimes.
What
like
you
an
mean?
anchor, like you're growing, but that person is still the same. Kind of feel like
holding you
stagnating
back
a little bit.
feeling?
Like you feel like you're just sinking. You know how you just trying to get up for air, and then like you
got
can't
that
because you got
anchor.
that anchor right there. Yeah. So I feel like we should grow accordingly, And then I feel like I'm the type of person where I will be patient with you and then wait for you to grow and let's catch up. I mean. It's kind of like a flower. I don't know.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah.
How long have you and your man been together for?
Actually, almost a year. April 12th will be actually a year.
Okay, y'all starting off strong.
We are.
That's what's
We
up.
are. We live together and everything. He helps you in everything.
Hey, that's what's up. Respect.
Yeah. We're intertwined.
Hey, random
intertwined.
females, take some notes. You see how she is up front with. He helps me with things. He's helped me grow, make me uncomfortable so I could grow. Like these are the type of things, you feel me, that really know that the things we telling are getting like it's really downloading. You know what I'm saying?
It is. I appreciate my black man.
Because a lot of times I feel
All the
like
time.
people like they don't want to give those kudos or those flowers out.
Yeah.
So I think it's fire that you're doing that. That says
Thank
a lot
you.
about y'all. But random, if y'all could go anywhere in the world, but you could only stay in a tent, where would y'all go?
Wow. Oh my goodness.
That was a good random question.
It was. I've always wanted to go to Dubai. Like I said, I want to go to Jamaica, but I'm not for sure where he wants to go. So I feel like if we can meet each other in the middle, that'd be cool.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Hey. Okay. That's dope. I like that. So, random. Jay, what's the worst date you ever been on?
Ooh, Dev got me today.
Got him.
Okay.
He looked at me. I'm like, "What's going on here? Hold on, wait."
He did. I see you. Oh, worst date I've ever been on. Damn. Okay, I got you. Drew, you gonna remember this. So might have been, I don't even know if I was driving yet, you feel me? But I went to the movie theaters, right? And I think we was double dating, or maybe I was the only one with a female, I can't remember. But it was this girl I was talking to, and she was a cousin of a friend of mine, right? And the movie was cool, whatever. But after the movie, right, I might have been like 15. So it's like kind of coming to that time where, you're going to get your little booty rub or something like that. It was new business for me at the time, right?
Okay.
So we kind of separated from the group, and I'm going in for like a little smooth / booty rub. And she just kind of like, it was like the way she tried to kiss me was like she tried to bite me, but like snarl at me. It was just, it was horrible, bro. And then like my boy caught it, and they was laughing, and it was just like, damn, like I didn't kind of talk to her after that. And I think it was pretty bad.
Ooh.
So I have to say that for me though. But random, Dad, what was your worst date?
While you was talking about her, trying to think about what was the worst date I ever had.
Ooh. is he gonna let it out? Because it just came to mind.
Right.
It just landed.
It popped all in his face. He said.
Yeah, no, it was something but that wasn't a date though. So I'm like, nah, I can't say. Okay.
Right now,
Yo, you know what? This is first time on Random. I'm not gonna get too explicit, but we grown. You feel me? So this is back when I was like, like 19. You feel me? Yeah, 18, 19. I went to the female's house. You feel me? Having sex. Next thing you know, pull out. Shit all red. You feel my first? I was hot. That was a bad experience. Yeah.
Oh, she was on her Bloody Mary.
Yeah. I said, you didn't tell me
He said
nothing.
He said, I mean, maybe she thought that before it came down, I could hurry up and get some, but it was too late. I mean, oh, was you scared?
Okay, so
or was you like freaked out?
I was freaked out. 18.
Yeah. Oh, you was real young.
real young.
Oh, yeah. So you experienced that. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Random, Brittney, do girls like getting it on with their period, like in the red zone? Like, is that a thing? Like, is that cool? Like, what's up? What's the female perspective on that?
I mean, personally, per se, I don't like doing that. I don't know. It's nasty. I feel like that's the fastest way to catch something. Through some blood.
See, because I'm like, I've always been disgusted by it, but I heard like Red Wings is a thing. Have y'all heard of that?
Some people do. Some people do. Don't get me wrong.
Ugh.
Some porn stars like doing it. No offense. Caucasian women like to do it. Some Indian women like to do it. Some black women like to do it. I mean, unfortunately, I don't like to do it.
Okay.
Let me be in peace on my menstrual. It hurts bad enough already. Now, you can go ahead and rub this back on for me.
Okay.
Rub this booty right quick because I got some cramps coming up.
Got some cramps
But
coming
other
up?
than that, I'm good.
Okay.
What's that first day? It's great.
Random, Brittney, what was your worst date?
My worst day, let me think. I've actually had some pretty good dates. I'm not going to lie. Door opening and
Okay.
paying for the bill. But hold on. Oh, okay. So one person that I was talking to was this guy. I'm not going to say no names. What is
Good. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna let him breathe.
But we had got some food and we was talking and he always trying to like have sex with me. Always. And I'm like, can you get to know me first? Or can you just get to know me? It was somebody in my past, way before the relationship I'm in now. And I'm like, can you just get to know me? Like, that's a turn off when you just keep throwing yourself on me. You keep on asking me, oh, can we have sex? Can we have sex? I'm like, you don't even know me. Let's just wait. So we went out to eat. I told him that you could pay for the meal. Like, let's switch off. I pay, you pay, whatever. So he was supposed to pay or whatever.
I think that's cool.
Yeah, he was supposed to pay. And me and him, he started like, not hating, but like noticing things because I had got my chain that I said I wanted. I bought the Buddha chain, the purple one. I finally got it. He was like, oh, so somebody finally got it for you. I said, yeah, the person did. I'm in a relationship. What is he not supposed to do? I do for him, he do for me. And he was like, well, you could have did it with me. I said, I tried to, but you didn't want to. You had a whole bunch of other stuff in your sleeve.
Oh, you're saying
stuff like that.
Got
Like, as far
you.
as like we could have been how you wanted to be. But I'm even greater with the person I am now. So who knows how it would have been when you and I was together. So it's okay that we're like this. That's not a problem. But I just wanted to converse and talk to you. And, we eat, whatever. We friends at this point. I don't want to do all of that. We left that there. We good.
Be cool with it.
So I'm thinking, okay,
That
we're going
part.
to end off on good notes. I'm thinking things is going to go well. And boom, here he is coming with his BS. And I'm like, okay, you know what? You said you was going to pay for the food. I said, just pay for the food. I ain't going to lie. I did shoot him off like a little fly. I'm like, just pay for the food. Just pay for the food. I'm like, I got to go. I don't got time for this. Let me just take you back where I dropped you, where I picked you up from. And we could just keep it pushing. He was like, what the fuck? He's like, you don't got to talk to me like that. He's like, I don't know who you think you're talking to. I said, I don't know who you think you talking to. I'm tired of this. Like, that's why we not working. So he was like, you know what? You could just get the bill. I said, I'm not getting anything. I said, I come to over here all the time. I said, I'm going to pay for mine and you will have a bill here. Okay. And he talking about something. He's like, well, I'm going to just call a ride. I said, you do that. Goodbye. And he walked out.
Damn,
and
he was in his
they said,
feelings.
in his feelings. And they said, Britt, you okay? I said, yeah. I said, I'm not paying for his meal. That's not my responsibility. When the deal was he was going to pay for the date, I said, but I will pay for mine. And I'll tip you. Here you go, honey. I gave her money, gave her a hug, and walked out. They know me. I told you I go at least about 4 times a month.
Okay, so
Stop playing.
So
like,
Random,
goodbye.
through that story, it sounds like reputation is something important to you. Is reputation something you care about, or can you speak on that for the people?
Yes, absolutely. I'm not about to mess up my good deeds and my good grace with my peoples because you want to act like an idiot. So, baby, you go ahead and you be disrespectful and you show who you really are in front of these people, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to act how I always act. Period. I'm not going to let you bring me out of character. These are my people. No, we're not doing that. I'm sorry. I have to make a way.
And one thing
Make a way, make a future.
I love the way you ended it. you said, I'm not gonna let you bring me out of character.
Yeah.
You feel me? A lot of people do that. So to the viewers out there, how do you gain control of that? How do you not let somebody take you out of character? Because I feel like that's a problem with a lot of people. They don't have control of their emotion and let people take them out of character. So what's one way you do that?
I tried. I just like kind of like coped with my problems for like a couple years, try to get myself together. And I'm just like, how can I figure out a way to not act out in public? I mean, it's one thing at your house. It's your house. You know, you got to lash out somewhere. But in public, like, no, I feel like that's embarrassing. And don't get me wrong, I have done it a few times, of course. But I just learned, and I'm just like, this is not me. I don't want to be talked about because you want to act like that. So I'd rather for them to talk about you than for them to talk about me. So I just practice and be like, what can I do better to not lash out? Keep my composure and just be calm. Pretty much.
There's a couple things. So for me, my favorite part of her story was that even after all that, she chose to leave a tip. And for me, that speaks a lot about your character, because not only am I going to pay for my food, I'm going to let you know, hey, I fuck with you.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because a lot of times when people are upset, they let that anger spill out on everybody else around them. And that's something that sometimes we can all take a little bit of note from that, because if let's say, she was mad and was like, fuck that, I'm not paying for his food. She might not even feel like paying for her own food, or she might just pay just enough and be like, all right, whatever, and just like you said, let him take you out of character. But the other thing that you said I also connected with, you mentioned that basically you think about how you can do better, right?
Yeah.
To me, that means you self-reflect. Is that something you feel like you do often?
Yeah, I do. Like,
Okay.
I do. Like if, for instance, say me and my boyfriend got into it maybe a couple weeks ago or something, and then it resurfaces, like, okay, what can I do better? Excuse me. Like, okay, I know he don't like yelling, but dang, it'd be hard because I be trying to get it out. We be talking, so I'll be trying to overpower the conversation. But I guess that's when he feel like I get selfish. So I'll be having to be like, okay, when he just tell me to stop yelling, or just be quiet, let him talk for a second. I guess most men don't like that, and women yell. That's all we do. We yell. I ain't gonna lie, we yell.
What's up, Dave? You on it? Or?
Shit, I know your brain is cracking.
Yeah.
It's cracking.
It's cracking. Definitely. While you talking, so I've got a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, do you feel that you're good at listening? Do you feel like you listen? And when I say that, I'm talking about like just listening, because I feel like sometimes people can take it personal when a man says, "Oh, I want a woman that listens." You feel me? When I talk about women that listen to me, I want a woman that really listen to me, listen to my conversation, listen to my point of view. You feel me? Because I'm listening too. You feel me? Because I feel like sometimes it be bad communications in a relationship because somebody's not listening. You feel me?
For the most part, I feel like I do, but sometimes I just I ain't gonna lie. Sorry, babe, but when he be talking, sometimes it's this coping thing I have this bad, though. I block you out, and I don't be hearing stuff. But I hear, like, certain parts, and I'm working on that, and I really am working on that. But usually I listen, but sometimes when I get stubborn, I don't. I block it out. And it's easy for me to block noise out.
That's what it is.
It's the blocking. Women know how to block. Because you got to think about, we have babies, we have a different type of patience. So when we know the kids is safe, or when we know our man is safe, or we know certain things, we intend to block out noise so we can get our inner peace. I don't know if a lot of men know that, but that's why. Okay, yeah, that's why women block a lot of noise out. Yeah,
that makes sense, because sometimes if you're arguing or having a heated conversation, it seems like the female will pick up like this part of the conversation and that part of the conversation.
Exactly, that's why.
That makes sense.
That's why, because I feel like we protect ourselves in different situations. Like if y'all say something that's negative notation to us, we block that out. Or if you say something that you wanted us to listen to, or you felt like that was important to us, but we don't think it's important to you guys. See, like,
can you run that back again right there? That
we
last part?
we think that basically certain stuff is not important to us, but it's really important to you guys, and we don't reflect or understand in our mind that it's important to you guys, because we think we hold you guys on a pedestal, like, oh, men are not supposed to be like this. Black women, let's keep it real. That's why we're tough on our black boys, if you get what I'm saying.
That does make sense.
So now we think like, dang, like,
because it's like, if you the black man,
you got feelings, huh?
You like this king, so it's like ain't nothing gonna bother the king. You feel
so
me?
We're not used to it.
Yeah.
Now, like, I feel like as a woman, as I'm getting older, I'll be 27 this year. I'm getting older, so I'm like, dang. Okay, my man listens to me. He understands me. He gets my point of view. He may not acknowledge it at that point, but I can guarantee he's soaking it up as a sponge, and he's thinking about it. And then as he think about it, his actions follow. And I'd be like, okay, so he heard what I said. Now let me do it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hey, I give it to you. Okay.
I know I didn't.
Hey,
I didn't.
bruh,
I didn't
shout
got
out to
deep.
you, you
I
feel
didn't
me?
got deep.
Hey,
We gotta have
hey,
him on
hey,
the
yo,
I didn't got
yo, shout out
deep.
to you, and shout out to you. You feel me? Because the fact
takes
that,
two.
hey, yo, did you hear that? You feel me? That's what a man loves in a woman. You feel me? The fact that I'm doing my thing and I'm inspiring you by me doing my thing, and you do your thing.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go. You
He
feel
does.
me? That's what I'm talking about. That's a power couple. Shit,
Vice
you feel
versa.
me?
I try, and don't get me wrong, we got our problems. I feel like it's more so me. I know I am selfish to a certain extent. I ain't gonna lie. I was only kid for a long time, and I ain't gonna lie. I still get spoiled. But I don't even be asking for nothing. I guess because it's just how I am, and I'm just loving. I just take care of people. I really don't ask for much. I just be wanting people's company. You know what I be wanting? Memories. That's what I be wanting. I don't even care about the watch, the shoot. I can have some damn flip flops on in a damn raincoat.
Man.
But as long as we get wearing together, creating the memories, that's all I
fire.
care about.
That's
I'll be
fire.
there to videotape and whatever. You never know what's gonna happen.
That's facts.
That's what I'll just be on.
So that reminds me, it was I think a year ago, one of my best friends, he plays, he's in the NFL, right? And it was his birthday. I'm like, damn, it's not nothing I can buy this dude that he can't go buy. You feel me? I ain't got NFL money yet.
It's memories.
You feel me? But I'm like, that memory thing kicked in. I'm like, you know what I'm going to do? I hired a videographer to basically capture the whole weekend, you feel me? And then he chopped it up, damn near made us like a music video, some
Wow.
direction, shout out to you, feel me? It was hella fire. And just what you said really,
See, that's touching.
it
I bet
clicked.
you that warmed his heart.
it probably did. You know, I never talked to him about it. Probably did. But random, Brittney, what's the best birthday gift? Actually, you know what? With your next birthday coming up, what would be an amazing birthday gift?
Oh, I'm going to Miami. That's all I want. That's it. I've been a couple times. I was young, so I couldn't really do much, but hopefully some things are open. I know the Jamaican Club, and they be getting down. I want some of their jerk chicken. I want the way they make it. And some dirty rice or something. But yes.
Okay.
That's it.
Random.
Miami.
Dev, when you going to Miami?
Shit, you never know. It could happen this year. I'm not gonna shut down nothing to the universe. Hey, you feel me? I might go to Africa. I might go to Miami. I might go to China. Shit, you
Man,
never know.
for real.
Hey, but
Everything.
random. Hold up, y'all. I gotta let you know something's going on, y'all. Yo, Jay, you need to pull out your phone, bro. Oh, and it's 222, so the universe already know. We about
Oh,
to
snap.
do. We about to
Okay.
get to Rambo random mode. Hey!
I'm like, okay, what's going on?
So what's about to happen? This game is I'm about to ask you a lot of questions, Rambo mode. So it's just gonna be
Okay.
like do. Then after that, we're gonna break you down, and let you know how you did on the game.
Okay, so do I have to come quick with it? Or
I
don't
know. Go how you feel.
Go what you feel. All right.
okay. Oh, honest answer. I'll
All
try.
right. Ready?
Go.
Have you ever been on the moon?
No,
Can you moonwalk?
no.
What's your mom's name?
Tasana.
What's your boyfriend's name? Can you dance?
Yes.
Have you been to the club?
Yes.
How old are you went to the club?
19.
What school did you go to?
Valley High in River City.
Ooh, that was a good question. She got me because I didn't think she was gonna answer it. Okay, what's your favorite team?
My favorite team?
Yeah.
49ers.
What's your favorite singer?
Kishiko.
Can Chris Brown do rock?
Yes.
Can Michael Jackson rap?
I believe so.
Can Mike Tyson cook?
I hope so.
Can you
Yes.
cook?
Absolutely.
Can your mama cook?
Yes.
Time.
Hey, you did good. Shit. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna break you down because what I would like is what I like to say is you did it fast and you didn't answer the questions with no bullshit. So that's crazy. Let me see how you break it down.
Hey, so from my evaluation, this is what I got from it. You feel me? Like she mentioned at the restaurant, nothing's gonna get Brittney out of character. You feel me? So the whole time she was in pocket, she was peaceful. She was whoop whoop whoop. Okay, whoop 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 whoop. And there wasn't no anxiety. There wasn't no overthinking. It was just flowing. You
I just
feel
go
me?
with the flow.
fucked up.
Flowing. You was flowing so much, he wasn't ready for it. You feel me?
I keep trying to tell people y'all slipping, y'all sleeping on me. I'm so cool. I'm so dope. I'm
That
with
came
all the
off right
activities. I be having people's back.
So what
everything.
she won, Dev?
Yo,
Man.
random. So what you won for that? You know, I don't know. You got the random shirt. You feel me? If not, you
Okay.
get to, if
I
it-
love
if-
it.
We'll honor a size exchange if needed.
Okay.
We re-ing up on a random
Yeah,
merch.
I know.
I'm re-up
I
on
know.
it.
I got some bosoms, okay? I don't know about
Then
this
I
one.
don't know if you like to smell good.
Oh, yes, yes.
With the random sticker. Hey.
I like it. Thank you. I got
That's
a sweatshirt
fire.
just like that.
Oh, hey.
Perfect.
So,
She
that's cool.
matching.
And I got some Nikes, so it's all good.
Ooh. Okay, random. Do you feel like you the type of female that spoils your dude
Yes.
with
I
random
do.
fits and things like that?
Absolutely.
Okay, so random. What would you give advice to the ladies who ain't spoiling their dudes right now?
Girls, y'all got to get it together. That's in. Spoiling is in. Cooking is okay. Cleaning is okay. It's okay to rub his back. Okay, it's okay.
Okay, so what about
That's being spoiled.
What about
Taking
the
care of your
females
man.
that's like, he ain't finna use me, or I ain't no ATM. Like, you can go get
that's
your
not
own
using.
food.
That's not using. That's nourishing your man.
Say that again.
That's nourishing. That's nourishing your man. Why would you not want to nourish your man?
For the people in the back, huh?
Makes
That's
no
what's
sense.
up.
What?
So random. What was you like in your first relationship? Not like your kindergarten or elementary school,
Well,
one, but
high
like,
school coming into college.
like
so
the
high
first
school,
one that
sweetheart,
you
college.
considered a real
Yeah,
relationship. How were you in that situation?
16 from 19, I want to say. It was a while. Ooh, I was a hot mess.
Was you as nurturing as you are now, or was
Yeah,
it more?
I always have been. I taught that man how to cook. I taught him about sexual things and all that. I taught him a lot. I taught him how to clean real good. What else I teach that man? All type of stuff.
Damn.
I even motivated him to get straight A's when we was in high school. I've always
He
been
got
this
them with
way.
his grades.
Yeah, I've always been this way.
Well then, ladies.
He's always been a little smarter though.
See, because I was looking for.
I had all A's and B's.
I
I
was
had
looking-
3.75. He had 4.0.
Okay.
I was right behind him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
see, I was thinking you was gonna be like, nah, I wasn't always like this. How to
No.
figure it out. I was trying to give y'all some help, ladies.
I'm sorry,
you feel me? That
honey.
ain't have it together.
It's in me, baby. It's not on me. My mother's like that. My nana's like that, and my grandfather's like that.
Okay.
So
what-
I don't know no other way.
So what could you suggest? Let's say it's a young lady listening to this, and she was on the old mentality, like, you know
Mm-hmm.
what, F niggas, this and that. I don't doing all that, and then they hear they
Mm-hmm.
watch this episode with you, right? And they're like, damn, you know what? I feel Brittney. I always wanted to be like that, but I didn't know how to get out of my own way. Like, what kind of advice do you give to the young lady that's hearing you and wants to be more like that?
I just say it's not easy. Just work through it. I feel like once you work through your kinks and your knots and stuff like that, you'll grow and you'll see like it's not that bad. It's really not. Like it's okay to grow. It's okay to be good to someone that's good to you. And like I said, we're not perfect. We all have our faults. It's not always on the man. Women are crazy. All one race of women are crazy, okay? We really are. And I feel like we recognize that and we could just like overcome it and grow from it, then I think things would be just fine.
Okay, random. Do you feel like you have a sense of intuition?
Yeah, I do. It's deep.
Can you give us an example?
Like as far as like physical intuition.
So what I mean by intuition is just that little something told you, or your gut spirit,
Mm-hmm.
or just kind of knowing things that you don't really know how you knew it.
But I just did. I don't know. Well, I knew when the other day when I kissed my boyfriend, we both said I love you at the same time. In my head, I said I knew we was gonna say it at the same time.
Before it happened?
Yeah. And then like I didn't even know that he was gonna walk up the stairs, but something told me that he's coming around the corner. He did. We've been to a couple of gatherings, and I was like, I feel my boyfriend around somewhere. Came through the corner, slapping his music, and we was in the light 2 times in a row on Truxell right there, literally.
Oh, like you was driving and you
Yeah.
felt like he was gonna come around the
Yeah,
corner in his car.
or I just pulled up and I'm like, or I went down the freeway and I'm like, I don't know, I feel like my dude is close by or something, and I went over the overpass and then I
Sure
pulled and he
enough.
was right there,
Damn.
and then I turned my corner and I another time and he was right there, Truxell again, but I was coming from Walmart and we was on the phone. I said, I see you. I said, why do you keep doing this?
That's trippy.
I said, what's going on? I can't go nowhere. Everywhere you step, I step, huh? It's all right. Vice versa. But
That's trippy. So,
Yeah,
random. All respect to your man, but random out of us. So we got Michael B. Jordan, L.A. Cool J, and Chris Brown. One you can marry, one friend zone, and one night stand.
okay, LL Cool J is husband material for sure. Chris Brown, one night stand. And you said D who?
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Friend zoning. Michael
Yeah.
B. Jordan.
Friend
Is that boy
zone.
from
Friend zone.
is that the dude that was on Black Panther, but
Yeah.
he was the bad one?
Yeah, he's from Oakland too.
Okay.
And we could just be cool because I could relate.
So
I'm from Sac, from Oakland.
I ain't gonna lie, you answered that hella quick. You know what I'm saying? Usually people gotta think about it. So
She said L.A. Cool J. Yep.
Yeah, no, I know about him. Hold on. Like, hold on, them lips. Hold on. What he do? Oh no, but he do it though. I can't do it how I want, but that's what he do, and that's husband material right there. Okay. Shoot.
Okay. So
and then Chris
Rand,
Brown, he just you can get high with him, smoke with him and stuff. and
like a
have
little
fun.
party, it'd be a cool
Yeah,
ass
that,
time.
you know you're gonna have fun with
Yeah,
light skinned
facts.
brothers.
That's
And
facts.
then Michael
B.
yeah, I'll
Jordan?
be forgetting that man's name. He feel like I can connect with him, like how we connecting for real.
That's pretty good evaluation. Yeah, that was pretty quick. So basically, all that happened in your mind at the same time you just kind of answered the questions.
Yeah, well, because y'all challenging my mind. So now it's like, okay, hold on. This is my party, type of party. I haven't been challenging in a minute. I've been waiting like, dang. I got to go back to school because my professor show be challenging me, and I'll be ready. What's that? What you want to know?
What subject was that professor?
A couple of them. The first one, I always forget his name. His last name is so hard to pronounce, but he is Jewish and Asian. And that professor was an English professor. I didn't get the grade that I wanted, but when I tell you I was honored to even get that grade, his class is hard. It's very tense, and he do not play no games. And he challenged me. That man challenged me. And then my psychology teacher, he also challenged me. He was German and Caucasian or something, but he was off the chain. He liked every race. When they well, one of the girls bent over, he was looking. I said, "Oh, he be checking out these students. This old white man, he be keeping it real too.
That's
He
real.
cool. He let you cheat. I ain't gonna lie, a little bit. We be maneuvering through the class, but them two professors.
So random. I heard you and I wrote this down on my notes. So I love it when I wrote something down on my notes and the guests talk about it before me. So
Okay.
I like what you talked about. You said like you're challenging your mind. You feel me? So to the viewers out there, I feel that a lot of people right now are not self-educating themselves and they're not challenging their mind. You feel me? Because we have a lot of distractions. We have a lot of things that we can go on our phone and get lost on TikTok or YouTube, Netflix, Hulu,
That's
you name
true.
it. You
That's
feel
true.
me? You can go with your friends. You can go do this. So a lot of people are not self-educating themselves. A lot of people ain't reading no books. A lot of people ain't wrote no notebook in a long ass time. You feel me? Unless it's like school. You feel me? So I have a question for you. Do you still self-educate yourself and challenge yourself?
I do try to read and stuff. Sometimes,
Okay,
I'm not gonna lie. I got some books on dresser. When I take some time, when all this stuff can calm down, because, with rent and everything, I'm trying to get everything together. But I feel like once I pass through that, I'm going to go on. I have another third room, the purple one that I showed you. I showed you, yeah, when y'all came over. But anyways, I was going to go in there and just sit and read and just do some self-meditation. I got to get back on that because I got to get me a yoga mat and all type of stuff. I got to get it together. I'm slacking on my spiritual and mental stuff. I've been too focused. Like, I do need to, not be on social media, for real. Yeah. That really is a major distraction.
Random. Have you ever tried meditating?
Yeah. My sister taught me. My 10-year-old sister, Lauren, taught me.
Okay, so
at 5 years old.
How do you meditate?
Wait, hold on. Rewind that. Rewind. Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
Rewind. Did you catch that? She said her 10-year-old sister taught her at 5 years old. Break that down for the people. That's deep, right?
Yeah. Well, that's a whole nother brilliant story right there. But she's real intelligent herself. She read at 10th grade level. She only 10. She's amazing. She be telling me stuff that I don't know. She be coming like, Sissy, did you know this and that in 3rd?
Hey, 10th grade is sophomore in high school, ain't it?
Yeah, she's only a 5th grader. She's just going to be in 6th grade.
But that makes sense, though.
This year.
You said at 5 years old,
I was reading to her.
Teach you meditate.
She was. I taught her for like a year straight. I was on her every day. We read all type of books every night. I swear, when I tell you I never skipped a beat with that little girl, I never skipped a beat. She would hold my hand and take me to the room and be like, story time every night. Literally, how old was she? I want to say 4. I read to her all the way up until 5, literally. And she consumed everything. She soaked up as a sponge. I didn't skip a beat. Sometimes she got it. She was reading to me. And my text messages like this. I'm like, get out my text messages. I said, but I don't regret teaching you. And I feel like I do, I want my other sister in my care too. She's 7. I'm trying to do her the same thing. Read to her for a year. See what I get her. Because she's intelligent too. But
let me shake your hand again.
To make a long story short, she just told me that she be she's a YouTube surfer. What is it? Is that, am I saying it right?
I think so.
Like that, who surfs the web?
Yeah.
YouTube surfer. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And she be into everything, and she be reading stuff and YouTube and stuff and all type of stuff like that. So she was like, do you know meditation is good? Like when you go through something, she said you just put your feet together and you just go like this. She said,
Wow, that's deep.
She said, just go like this.
And she
and
still
just meditate.
still?
She likes to. Yeah.
Wow, that's
she likes to, but she's in gaming, so I think she passed that. She did karate and everything. She 3rd degree belt. She going back.
Wow.
She ready. She African. She's into that.
Yeah,
she's African. I don't know. She kind of shy.
Yeah, she is.
She is shy.
Well, Miranda's gonna be here for years. So
yeah,
1 year.
There you go. And when she get older, I feel like when she get 13,
yeah,
give her a couple more years.
Yeah, we're gonna be.
She's
here.
Gonna be great. Yeah,
that's what's dope. Hey, so another thing I gotta give you props, because a lot of people, especially when you're older. Older people have that ego and they don't feel like they can learn from somebody younger. You feel me? The fact that you're older and you're you learn from your at 5 years old. She taught you to meditate, and you took that shit in. You weren't like, oh, that's my little sister. She tripping. Blah, blah, blah. You took that shit in. A lot of people ain't doing that shit. So kudos to you to be able to do that.
Thank you. Yeah, she was young. I want to say it was 5, somewhere around there. But the point is, she way younger than me. I'm 26 and she is 10, and I'm way younger. I mean, you know, she's way younger than me. I'm skinny and I'm way older. So for her to tell me that and she recognized that and I didn't, I was like, shoot, let me get on this floor. Let me try. We done dim the lights and everything. I said, oh, okay. All right now. That's what's up. Because she went to daycare from like 8 months and they just teach her a lot of stuff. And I think over time she just figure out who she is. We just let her be who she is.
That's what's up.
I let her be her.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I let her be her. I let her put her own clothes in her drawer how she wants. If she want to roll them up like a taco or do your thing. I tell her, do your thing. As long as you do your own stuff, I don't care how you do it. You can have one shoe this way and this way. I don't care. However you want. You could just be you. That's all I tell her.
Yo, be you. Yo, Brittney is on fire. Brittney is on fire. I just gotta say this real fast, and I'm gonna let Jay talk. Be who you are. Let your kids be who them. You feel me? Let them become them. You feel me? Don't force shit on them. Let them become them. You feel me? You do hear what she's saying?
Because I remember.
Cause you gonna help them really grow. You allow them to grow. You don't stunt their growth. Allow them to grow because it's all about growth.
That's it, and it's okay. People are different. I tell her, fold your clothes how you want, do whatever you want, as long as it gets done, as long as your room is clean.
That's fire. So for me, there's a couple things I pulled out of that. First and foremost, for those of us who got young people around, whatever they're interested in, encourage it. Like as long as they're not hurting themselves or someone around them, encourage it. She says she's meditating. She could have easily been like, girl, like Dad said, just brush it off. But she's like, no, let me get on the floor. I'm tap in with you. Because what that teaches the kid is that, okay, whatever I'm interested in, my big sister is going to be interested in, or she'll at least hear me out. She'll try it with me. You feel me? So what that teaches the kid is that they can be, like it creates the environment for that person to be themselves. Because a lot of times we get older, right, and we don't know how to be ourselves, and we don't realize that when we were kids, our parents never encouraged it. Like they encouraged us to do what they wanted to do, but not for the things that we want to do. Like for example, something as simple as folding your clothes. Like we got folding the right way. I can't be myself and fold it differently. So it creates that space at a young age. So when she's older, or our age, she's not gonna have issue being herself. She never don't know how not to be herself.
Yeah, that's all she know, and that's the environment that I have. My environment is peaceful, for the most part. I mean, me and my boyfriend might go through what it go through. We close the door, okay, whatever. She in her own little world. Half the time she sleep. So I mean. The point is, I try to make sure when it's the daytime and she is up, it's peaceful, it's quiet, it's nice and clean, it smell good, we got food. You never want for nothing. I mean, she chose to live with me because I'm into this stuff that my mom's not into. So she wanted to live with me. No offense. She's like, no offense, Mom, but I want to live with my big sister. Like, I would do what she want to do. Like, I don't mind getting on the floor, painting, doing whatever. I did all that stuff when we were together all the time. I used to always make gingerbread houses with her, get on the finger painting, whatever she wanted to do. Aquarium, museum, whatever.
Those things, I got a feeling that your little sister, not even little, your younger sister is going to be speaking about those moments for the rest of her life.
She is, yeah.
And it has molded the way that she thinks. And I don't even know if she realizes it yet. You feel me?
She will.
That's fire.
She's young. She will, though.
Now, the other thing I want to encourage for people out there to consider, you feel me? If you're pouring all this love into your youngers, when they come back with something, realize that you have put so much, like you said, you was reading with her for year straight.
I never skipped a beat.
So anything that comes out of that brain, you feel me, you were already installing goodness in it, so goodness is going to come back out of it. So if you love it on your kids and they pop with something, like, hear it out. Because part of that is a little bit of you. Like, I hope that makes sense.
It makes me emotional because kids are so innocent. And it's like, don't tell them no when you see that their brain is working. Don't, like, knock what they want to do. Like, encourage them, like, yeah, let's do it. Like, you make it think in the back of your head, like, okay, I don't know how I feel about this, but I'm going to walk on this faith and I'm going to do this with my child or my siblings. Like, don't crush their dreams for real because they could do anything. We are very intelligent. Black people are actually no offense, one of the most intelligent, not race because we're all a race. How do I say it? Ethnicity? No, that's what we are.
I think we know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? But you get what I'm saying. But we are, and we invented a lot of things, and I need them to know that.
Right.
I'm telling everybody, kids that. I don't care.
Because that's the truth.
So I don't care. So they can feel how they feel.
What was one of your most proudest moments with your younger sister?
Let's see. When she was in kindergarten, she's so shy, but she did her little Christmas performance, and then she said what she said, like when she promoted, and it touched me when she hugged her teacher. She said, "Thank you." She's like, "You are the best teacher." That's what's up.
That's what's up.
I was there
what a
too.
Beautiful thing.
Yeah, it was cute. And that's what I knew. And then now here she is, trying to check me and talking mess. Who you think you is? You 10.
So random. So when I was on your Instagram, and one thing I loved was your name. It says beautifully imperfect. You feel me? Can you break that down for the people? I feel like I understand what that means, but the viewers might not.
Okay. So I feel like I am beautifully, but my inside most of the time matches my outside. But imperfect, like no one is perfect. So I feel like we're imperfect, which means we are here to make mistakes, errors, trials and tribulations. But it's not about how you look on it. It's about how you overcome it. So I'm like, no one's perfect. And I feel like, okay, we're not living in a perfect world. We're living in an imperfect world. It's okay for improvement. That's what I think about it. But everything is beautiful. Like they say, it's a beautiful struggle, right?
That's real.
So
That's real.
That's how I think about it.
Random. Who's one of your favorite music artists?
Now that right there, like as far as like soul touching or like R&B or
Both.
Okay, both. I could say I love me some John Legend.
Okay, John Legend for the soul. And
For
what
soul.
about when you're ready to turn up?
Turn up. Sada Baby.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. So we're gonna go random. What are some of your passions? Like, what's some that you're passionate about?
Helping people, my community for sure. I have a lot of units in human services. I actually have 1 year left. Before the pandemic happened, I was getting ready to roll in some schools, but they said that they're going to do virtual, and I'm like, I can't do virtual. I wanted to go. No, I wanted to go out with a bang. Like I really wanted to show up and show out and get my GPA up so I can get my AA. I literally had like a year and a half left. So I do want to finish that. Even if I don't get in that field, at least I will have that under my belt. So that way, if I come across somebody that's dope and I want to go into business, absolutely. And then I also was going to go back for business. I'm waiting for the schools to open up so I can finish my AA and I can go to school for business. Business program takes about 9 months to a year. That's it. That's all I want to do. And I want to I want to network. And me and Justin has talked about some of those things.
Facts. Yes, definitely. Definitely the networking. Random, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? And what would be your superhero name?
I ain't gonna lie. I would say try to save the world. Like Spider-Man. But Spider-Girl? I don't know.
Spider-Woman.
Spider-Woman. Yeah, Spider-Woman.
Okay.
One thing I gotta say, you answer questions fast as shit.
I know, I'll be on my
Like, you
toes.
be doot. Like he just asked and you came out with an answer. Like, damn, did you already know that he was gonna ask you that? What the fuck?
Okay, what I do is, cause like how I am, like in English, how I used to do it, like I'll like, you know how they say with the question.
You gotta get close to
Oh,
the mic.
sorry. You know how they say use the question, but put the question in your sentence, kind of like form it. So you'll be like, yeah. So it's I don't know, it works like that. So when y'all speak and y'all say something, I'm like, oh, I know what you about to say. So I'm like, oh, boom. I don't know. I'm just fast.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Popcorn.
you're
We
fast.
played popcorn so much.
Yeah, you're fast.
Yeah.
I see it. So okay, go ahead.
Random, you say you had some questions for us today.
Oh yeah,
Do you have any?
I do. I want to know, why is it so hard for a black man to open up? Why?
Open up.
To open up to your woman. Like you say you're in love, like kiss, like in love
But
to the
why
point,
is
like
it
you kiss on
still
the
so
forehead,
hard?
like you love that woman. Why? I really want to know.
Dev, you got one?
I want like some deep like answers for real. I want to know, why is it so hard for a man to open up?
Hey, to be honest with you, for me as a black man, a melanin enriched man, if I'm in love with a woman, I feel like it's honestly easy for me to open up. I'm not one of these men it's hard for me to open up. I honestly feel like that's one of my flaws where I open up too much to a woman.
Okay.
You feel me? So I had to learn about that balance because I was the type when I fell in love, you feel me? If I start like you, cause I'm picky as shit. So if you get me and I really start falling for you, I ain't gonna lie, I can get overzealous. You feel me? I
Okay.
start wearing my emotion
Okay.
on my sleeve
Okay.
and shit. So I'm
Okay.
that individual. So I
Okay.
had to learn how to balance that shit
Okay.
out.
Okay.
Damn, that's fire, Dev. It would be, hey.
But what about for the men that don't know how to
Yeah,
open
see,
up?
for
Like,
me,
what
because
is
that's something that was definitely, that's something I was still an issue for me.
Okay.
And I can give you my perspective, you feel me? So one thing that we're always, that a lot of us are taught is that wearing your emotions is a sign of weakness.
Okay.
So if I share any of my emotions, it's making me weak. And in the moment, we're not even thinking about it like that, but it's something that's built in underneath our thought pattern, you feel me? And the other thing is, we can know we have a woman, and me loving her or kissing her and things like that, that's not really like a sign of weakness.
It's not.
Because you don't really have you don't really have anything on me. Like, I can be affectionate, but that's not like, you can't turn around and stick me with that.
Yeah.
But the thing because when we open up, it's like that means I'm giving you like a part of me that nobody else knows.
Oh my God.
And you can turn around and maybe use that against me one day or just air out my dirty laundry. Because one thing I think about, like, because me, I'm good at keeping my own secrets and other people's secrets.
Yeah.
And the way I think about it, before I give someone my secret, I'm like, man, if you act hella weird 5 years from now, like, because I know I'm going to be big and things like that, are you going to put this on TV or are you going to try to throw it in my face? And it's like, why should I trust you with that when I don't have to?
It's so sacred.
So it's like, where is the
I
incentive?
swear, you just hit it on the nose. He said that. He said, and then I open up to you and you throw it back in my face. He's like, I don't open up to you for you to do that. Wow, he just said that last night.
See, because I can relate to that feeling for sure, because it's like the thing I think about all that, right? Let's say this was the thing I'm gonna open up with, right? I'm like, before I give this to you, one, are you gonna throw it back in my face one day? Like, how do I know that you really fuck with me? How do you know that this part of me you're not gonna reject? Like, I've never shown this part of me to nobody. How do I know you gonna love me through it? And the other thing is, damn, I lost my thought, bro. I lost it that fast.
You don't know what you would do with it. Like, it's sacred to you.
It's
Like basically, can you trust me with that? What I'm telling you, that's where you're at.
It was somewhere else I was getting ready to go with this, but okay. The other thing is when I think about it, giving it to you, right? I'm sorry, man. I'm losing it. I'm losing the thought, y'all.
That was getting deep though.
It was, because I was really going somewhere with this.
That.
I'm a marinate on it. Go ahead.
Maybe we can bring it around.
Let it sizzle your spirit.
Yeah, we still
like Country Wayne said, let it sizzle your spirit. There you go.
And one thing I gotta touch on is, I'm a person that was open up and everything. So I can speak on both sides, because I understand why somebody do close. Because I was somebody with my first like real relationship, I was open and all that shit. And I'm not gonna lie, she was a woman. You would talk down on me for being like that. You feel me? Would call me out of my name for being like that. You feel me? And I'm just like, and that was my first time being in a real relationship, and I really just like opened up to the woman that I was in love with, and I'm like, yo, I can see why niggas turn to players. I can see why niggas. I was faithful for 3 years, getting talked to crazy, going through shit. You feel me? So I'm like, I understand why niggas be like, I'm gonna do me. You feel me?
I know.
Because you might be with a woman that's not treating you your self-worth. You feel me?
True.
Like, I was loyal for all this. For what? I passed by all these women. You feel me? For you.
Yeah.
But it's just a lesson, and it's all lemonade. You feel me? So
It
sometimes
is.
that's the reason why we close up, is because we open up, and then y'all slap us right in our face.
But
like,
hold on, no, that's not true. What if not for me? Because
not for you, not you.
Because I would ask, like, I know, like, he hustle and he work. He got his job. He sets up like the stages and stuff for the concert. What do you call those men?
I don't know.
I forget. But anyways, my point is, he got his own job. He hustle and do what he do. Okay, he's straight. But what I'm saying is, at least one time, just one day. I just need one day, just to spend time with you, just to get to know you. That's all I ask for. I don't even care if we candlelight dinner or whatever. We walk in the park. I just want to get to know you. And I just ask him, like, is it okay for you to open up to me? Like, I'm trying to open up to you, but I don't want to overbear you with what I'm going through or what I've been through and open up to you. And you're not ready because you're not ready to open up. So I'm trying to like baby step and wait for him to open up and be patient. But it's kind of like, it was hard. And it took a few months, and then he started opening. I'm like, okay, so we getting somewhere.
So
like he got scared, pulled back, getting somewhere.
So I'm gonna respond to that, and I remember what I was gonna say earlier. So let me respond to what you were saying first. So with me, or I can give you my perspective on what you're saying. You feel me? For me, it's like, because I know this is about myself. We're so wired to provide and to become successful. It feels like anytime we're not contributing to that, we're almost doing the wrong thing with our time. And we're not even looking at it like, oh, I want to go, like, I know she's important to me, I want to give her what she's asking from me. But anytime I'm not chasing the bag, I'm fucking up. Like, I think that's instilled in the way that we think too, just being designed as the providers. And just, coming from not having as much, and it's like we want what we want so bad, and we want to be young enough to enjoy it. And it's like, I'm trying to, and then he might feel like this too. He might be like, yo, I'm trying to build you this big ass kingdom and castle so we can chill in it together. And if you asking me to chill right now, it's taken away from when we get there. You feel me? Which I'm not saying is right or wrong.
I got it. But have you ever thought about, what if in the midst that you're just so consistent of money, that you forget about the person that you're in love with?
Correct.
And what if something happens to me
and
all you remember is, oh,
I was chasing a bag the whole time.
Can we take some memories?
So
can I have a week with you for vacation, at least once or twice a year?
So
Can I have one day out the week and I just ask for a Sunday?
So my men out there.
Hold on for a second.
Yes, please.
Hold
please
on.
do. I was getting ready to stop myself. Please continue.
Because I don't call or text him and bother him about nothing unless I really need to, and I let him go. I just let him do him. Okay, you wake up in the afternoon, you don't come home sometimes. 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, you did your thing. You left with a little stack, you came back with a big one. I call you, you don't reject my calls, nothing. You faithful. I salute you for that. Okay? My hat goes off to you. But give me one time out of the week and at least 2 or so vacations out of the year. And I will do everything else as a woman that I'm supposed to do.
That's fire. That's fire.
That's all I ask. That's all a real woman just asks for is just some love and attention. That's
a little bit of time.
A little tender love and care. That's all.
So for my men out there
going.
that's overproductive, you feel me? Remember, life is about a balance. You feel me? You can't always focus on the future. You have to. You know what? I'm going to tell you have to enjoy the present. You feel me? Because God forbid something happen to you. You planning on your bag 2 years later. We don't know if it's in our plans to be here 2 years later. You feel me?
Did you really enjoy it? Think about that.
You know,
your bucket list. Did you really enjoy it at the end? Did I enjoy my money? Ask yourself that. Really think about it. Or was I just trying to stack
on the
and let it collect some dust?
Right.
You got to enjoy it, to spend it, to make it, to have fun.
Facts.
I'm enjoying mine.
Now, the other thing I was thinking about earlier, right? So with the pen is going to represent the part of me I haven't opened up with yet. So, I understand, this is what she want. Maybe she might throw it in my face, maybe not. But, right, the thing is, once I give you that pen, I can't really get it back. The secret is already gone and it's already with you. That means I got to trust you with this as long as I know you.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing is, if I got my pen, I'm comfortable, I'm safe here. What is the incentive for me to give this up? Because we already rocking, we smooth, she happy, I'm happy. Why do I need to let this go and share it with you?
Yeah.
So because sometimes we don't get an answer to that why, or we don't maybe understand the answer to the why, you feel me? Because I think the why is when you share with your woman, if she's a solid one, she gonna embrace you even more.
Yeah.
And it's even more love grows from that. And then on top of that, when you have someone that you could trust with all your black pens, you can run off in the world that much more confident because your back is truly covered.
And it's like a boomerang. You're going to always come back. You're going to always know where home is at.
Period.
I want to be here for 20 down the line,
Exactly.
20 years down the line. That's what I want. I want that real black love like my grandparents had. My grandparents still married.
And I feel you on that one.
Yeah.
Because what he was saying is I want somebody to love me for me, love me unconditionally. You feel me?
No matter what.
No matter what. Love me
please let me see it. I would have brought. I don't care if you in the shower and you go through some stuff. I want to be right there. Hold on, wait, baby. You want
love
me,
our dirty
hold your hair
draws.
up. You want me? You need help? I got you. I'm gonna rub your back. It's okay. I'm here with you. Like I would feel much honored to see you at your worst than to see you at your best because I got there with you at your worst and now I'm like amazed. Like oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like that pillow, like Kingdom, the Lion, Kingdom, royalty. Like, dang, I saw you at your worst. And you let me see that. Like, thank you.
Damn, you feel me?
That's what I don't know.
Hey,
I'm just so different.
I respect that. Hey, yo, shout out to Brittney and to the ladies out there. Do you hear her? Take some notes down. Rewind, take some notes down because I'm going to keep it one. I don't know when y'all going to see this episode, but whenever y'all see this episode, I'm a king, you feel me? And I'm on my way up, you feel me? And I need the queen of soul come and love me unconditionally, you feel me? Because once I get to that top, it's going to be way harder for y'all to pull me. Oh, my God.
Hey, and we not even saying that to be cool, you feel me?
He felt that. I know. On
because
everything.
the thing is, when you at the top, there's so many people that want your attention because of the value that you have. So we can't even decipher whether you fucking with us for us.
Tell them you
because
say I'm
I got
gold,
money,
baby.
I got
say I'm gold.
popular. We got the platform, everything. You never know what the real intentions is. But if I don't have nothing, the only reason for you to mess with me is because of me.
Yeah, that's it.
So for that woman out there, we manifesting that center.
Peace. You got to be peaceful. I don't be paid. I'm like, okay, whatever. I might get mad and now 30 seconds later I'm happy in the car again, whatever. Okay.
Yo.
It is what it is. Shoot.
We got to talk on that. It is what it is, yo.
I just keep it pushing.
How do you do that? Because there's women out there that will stay mad over something all fucking day. Even I was with somebody that stayed mad for 3 days. Not talk to me.
I can't. Here, look. Excuse my. Hold on. My bitch ass. Yes. I can't stay mad at my boyfriend for too long. Like I could say, oh, I'm not fixing your food, this and this, and now here I am. I hear you in the kitchen. It feel weird. You in the kitchen? Get out my kitchen. I got it. Like, okay, let me just do it. Let me just do it. Like, cause you ain't gonna clean it up how I want. Look, I got it. I love you, but let me feed you like I always do. Okay, and then like I got it. Like it feel weird. Like you washing the clothes. I got it. Like it just feel weird. So I feel like
I respect the fuck
like
out you.
I don't even be tripping. I just really be chilling. I really just be doing my own thing. I came long ways. And I just don't have time. And when I see that man, I smile from ear to ear. Like I could try to hold it in, but my soul is either one, my soul or I got a physical smile.
Shout out to Brittney and yo man, y'all relationship is goals. You feel me? We all hope to be a little bit like that. And tell you when we have a couples random, when he's ready and y'all as a team is ready, we would love to have y'all back.
I'm always ready.
We love to have
big
y'all.
weight over here. No.
You know what? We need some game from that brother, okay? Because whatever the hell you doing, my brother, I need some notes so I can try to get this popping in my life. You feel me?
Yeah, he said he trying to beat the selfishness out of me, not literally, but with his words and his actions and showing me. Like he want to dig deep. He was like, "Cause I don't like that."
Oh yeah, he got to come up to
like
to
he
this
not
show.
not saying like I'm selfish physically, but like emotionally. And as a woman, I'm like, dang, ain't no man never told me I'm selfish with my like emotions, like I want you to care about me and my emotions, but I'm not caring about his, or I'm not showing it. Like I'm sorry, like I know I'd be like harsh sometimes, but I can't help it. I don't know. I guess maybe being the only kid, I was just mean, and then as I got siblings, I got nicer. I don't know what it was, but I do got to work on that. I'm selfish in that way and stubborn, and I be talking crazy. I need to stop yelling. Other than that, I'm all right.
No, hey, you sound dope. Shout out to Brittney. And shout out to Brittney's dude too. You're a real man.
Yes.
So we're coming towards the end of the random podcast, which was fire. You've been on fire. We're having a lot of fun.
Okay, good.
Almost don't want to end it, but
I
we
know.
got another guest coming, so we gotta wrap it up. But
well, hopefully they as dope as me.
hey, I feel that. So I have a question for you. If your life was a movie, what would the movie be? What would the name of the movie? And what's the reason why it'd be that name?
Okay, now this one, I'm going to have to dig deep.
Okay, I'm about to see.
I know.
I'm about to say, she answered this shit fast. I'm about to say, damn.
Yeah, no, I'm going to have to dig deep. I don't know. Maybe an epiphany. How you say it? Epiphany? Yeah, epiphany.
Okay, why?
Because that's kind of like deja vu. It's kind of like you, had like you seem like you pictured it before, and it's kind of like when it happens. But I'll be looking at like slow motion, like, hold on, wait, did it just? Hold on, let me rewind right quick. You know, I feel like I don't know. It's just like I have good calling in my life, good calling on my name, the people around me. I feel like when people around me, like I don't feel like nothing's gonna happen. I be feeling like we covered for some reason.
That's deep.
And I've always felt like that since I was a little girl. Like I always was that little girl that was always like in the sun by myself playing. Like I don't know, like it's just I got so much calling. I don't know what it is.
Special.
Yeah.
That's deep.
And then like I've been with my dad. We were close and we've been working with each other in a relationship and just, you know, like that's really my dog. Like he used to have me all the time when I was a kid. The only time we got separated was when some family business happened. And that's the only time we got separated. But like I said, I may not come from a 2-parent household, but I do come from 2 parents that do love me and that has been in my life. So I say that to say him being around me and like we touching each other, like, you know, spiritually. He has experienced a couple of things. He said on New Year's, the fireworks was like shining like right on him. And every time like he would stand there was smoking a cigarette, the fireworks would come like his way. And then like he seen like this like light above his head as if God is telling him like, yo, breakthrough is coming. You're going to be okay. Like this your first time, you know, not being drunk. You know, he was an alcoholic. And we was telling him like, Dad, that's going to kill you. And he's been sober. This year will be a whole full year. First time ever in a while that he's been sober on New Year's.
Fire. That's what's up.
So I'm like,
God bless him.
I'm like, this is your year. Like you're going to get everything. Like he always had a place, a job, everything. But this is your year. Like it's going to be even better. Like, you know, straight Oak Park, baby. But you okay. It's okay. It's okay to leave now. It's okay. Your work here is done. Dad, it's okay. Now let's live this life. Let's turn up. You know? So that's I say that to say I feel like my people is covered. And I do pray for my people. So I'm not saying I'm all extra godly, you know, because I'm not. I have my doubts. I have my faults and stuff. But yeah, you know, I do like to keep it real. Okay. And know that we good.
Okay. So before we close it out, do you have anything else you want to say to the viewers?
I just say to my Black African people, this is a hard time for us right now. I feel like we've always had it harder. I feel like this is about us. this is some personal growth. This is a personal year for us. And I just want to let you guys know, like, you're not alone. You know, we here. Reach out. You know, you're not crazy. We're going to get through it. And then it's a new president. And hopefully it's some change this year. So.
And what's where they can reach you at, your social media and everything?
Yeah, it's beautifully imperfect _26.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Jay? You got something you want to say to the guests, man?
Yep. So like the story you mentioned, the viewers, yeah. Like the story you mentioned, you were saying that, you know, you always kind of just seen like you had this calling on your life. You feel me? So I just want to encourage the viewers out there to embrace your light. Don't dim your light. You don't got to emphasize it either. Just embrace it. It is what it is. If there's a calling on you, if you've always kind of had that feeling, speak on it, embrace it. You don't got to say it to the world. I encourage you to, but at least say it out loud to yourself. You feel me?
Yeah, and I hope this video, you know, touches a lot of people, especially the young lives. You know, and I'm not trying to make it racial or anything, but I feel like as a black people, we do need to have black people's back and, you know, at least reach out to them. Because like I said, I feel like brown people have it harder. We do. And we just need to touch each other and, you know, yeah, and just let each other know, like, you're not alone. We good. We're not crazy. We see this history. We know what's going on. Just don't be blind to the fact. Wake up. Wake up. Smell the coffee. Wake up.
Smell the coffee. Yo, y'all heard Brittney. She was on fire. And, man, so let me just say this to y'all. Because Jay said some deep shit. She said some deep shit. So guess what? I don't got to say no deep shit. So we going to end it on this note. I love you, but you need to love yourself, man. And what I keep saying, it's all about growth. So stay evolving.
All right. Peace. I know that's right.
Another banger, bro.
Appreciate you.